We're not in our normal vehicle. We are in the tracking vehicle. Unfortunately, Jigger is awaiting a prognosis from the auto doctor who will be in this morning. Hopefully it's nothing too major, but there is a problem with the clutch plate and clutch relay between the clutch and the gearbox. I wonder if that hippo's there, and will the lions harass him? Let's see. And a big thanks to all the viewers who let us know that the lions were at Jumapan. We're nearly there now. Okay. Whee! And it is a stunning morning. I think it's going to be another scorcher of a day, but at the moment the temperature is very pleasant. Oh, it's 26 degrees Celsius, 78 Fahrenheit at 5:30 in the morning. And how's that? So I think today's definitely going to be a sweltering afternoon. Temperatures getting close to 100 Fahrenheit. As this drought continues to grip South Africa, one of the worst droughts in the last 25 years. Okay, Andrew, can you spot the lions yet? Where, oh, where could the kitty cats be? On the move. On the move. Let me get hold of Taxon. Tax.
Got that.
Tax, I'm on the down wall. What's my best approach?
I'm Kingdom's Road. Yeah, they're all going down towards the Dongana. From Katseko Ferry on Kingdom's Road.
Copy, thanks.
Coming there on the Katseko Ferry on Kingdom's Road.
Thanks, Tax. Got your visual. So here we go. We're about to arrive. It sounds like they might head down into the Milwaukee River system. We might have to shoot around to the other side. Ah, they're going Flat Cat. How's that, Andrew? Bit more? Okay, we'll try from here, guys. We'll move now if we don't get a good visual. So all 5 ladies present and accounted for. Looks like they had quite a battle with the hyenas last night at the position of that carcass. Hyena tracks everywhere. So for those of you who might have tuned in a bit late, we're sitting with the Nkahuma Pride. All 5 females present. And they lost their buffalo kill last night from the tracks around the kill. It looks like there was a large group of hyenas that harassed them. And being already quite full before they killed that buffalo, it seems that they possibly might have relinquished it without too much of a fight. So a very good morning to Brenda from Virginia. Brenda would like to know that the hippo that everyone's seen the lions eating, is that Peter and is that on Juma? It's not, it's on Nkoro, it's a different hippo. And I think the lions eating that are the Styx Pride and the Birmingham Boys. I thought I heard some male lion audio earlier this morning, a little bit south of us, so I'm hoping that maybe the 1 or 2 Birminghams have decided to visit us.
Thanks, Texas.
We're just going to reposition quickly, guys. Minjan. Okay, we're going to get ourselves into a slightly better position than we were earlier. Get you the best possible view of these lions. Maybe not quite the best view just yet. How's that, Andrew? A bit more? Yeah. There's a tree, Andrew. Can't do that, I'm afraid. So Andrew would like me to go into a position. Unfortunately, we can't just yet. We will try maneuver again just now. But Liz Lapa says it's so nice to see the whole pride back together. They seem more relaxed now. You can see those fat, swollen bellies. Now, you wouldn't want to be downwind of these lions today. They're going to be incredibly flatulent after eating all that buffalo. So Donna on Twitter is wondering, is there any sign of a Junior, the young male lion that used to be with the Pride? So I know a lot of you were very fond of him, but when a male lion gets to 3 years old, it's time to move on. I haven't heard of him. He's now a nomadic male. He could even be as far as 100 kilometers from here. There were some reports of a young male lion being seen to the south in Mala Mala, but whether or not it's the same is impossible for us to tell. And Donna and a lot of other viewers were wondering that. You can see a bit of cleaning and preening going on. Even though lions always look so nice and clean and they're very serious about the grooming business, they are completely full of parasites, mites. And even if you have to ever handle a lion for veterinary purposes, it's always a good idea to wear gloves and you don't pick up a nasty liver fluke or 3. Derek in New York is wondering why the Birmingham boys, the dominant male coalition, are spending more time to the east and south of us. Well, Derek, it's where they are at the moment is very close to the boundary of the Kruger, and you probably find with the drought conditions at the moment, there's more lions pushing in from the Kruger, and that is making that area probably the most vulnerable in terms of their territory. So that is why they spend more time down there and roar and roar and roar, trying to make sure none of the males from Kruger decide to move into their territory, their hard-fought territory. There we go. Andrew will be much happier with me now that I'm able to reposition. We're the only people left now. Oh, sorry, ladies. There we go. So, morning to Peter NG, who asked us some questions on yesterday's sunset safari. Welcome back, Peter. Peter would like to know how many lion prides are in the area. Well, Peter, this is our main pride, the Nkahuma pride. And then the Styx pride coming from the south occasionally. And then we have had the Mungen pride, or the Tsalala breakaway pride, as well as the original Tsalala pride. I think that's all the prides of lionesses that we see regularly, but there is a chance we could see the Talamati pride or the Torchwood pride, and those are more to the north and east respectively. And then from male lion coalitions, the two dominant male lion coalitions around and about are, oh, excuse me, oh, blah, 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 blah. Is that the Birmingham boys, which is a coalition of 5 male lions, and the Salati males. Excuse me. A bit of dust tickling my nostrils this morning. Now, the Birmingham boys sounds like a very strange name for a coalition of male lions, and they come from the Timbavati and from the farm that is named Birmingham. You will find a lot of farms in this part of the world, when original cartography was being done, were named after things that people knew. So you've got lots of Lisbons, Birminghams, Londons. Let's think of another funny one that's out there. Ilkley. Renosterhoop. So from the biggest cat to another cat with Scotty D.
Can you believe it? It's a cheetah. Finally, a cheetah has returned to the Safari Live cameras. And to be honest, at first I thought it was a leopard. This is awesome. I stopped the vehicle exactly where I saw it. I just saw its little head poking out of that termite mound. What a great start to the morning, lions and cheetah. My name is Scott, and I'm teamed up with Dave on camera. I thought we had found him his first leopard to film, but he's skipped that level and gone straight to cheetah. Can you believe it? Well, I'm just going to get on the Game Drive channel quickly and let the guys know there's going to be an influx of people racing here. Stations, pound line, sorry, hotel access. Look at the beautiful morning sunlight. This is going to be magnificent. Uh-oh, don't tell me you're nervous, mister. It could have come in from the Kruger Park. It may not be very used to vehicles. Look at how beautiful this cat is.
Yeah, Brett, I'll also come and join you there.
The fastest mammal on Earth is up and moving right in front of us. Its belly looks quite full, and it looks to be a male. I wouldn't say it's a very old male, but my experience with cheetah is fairly limited, especially compared to that of lion and leopard. I've never worked in areas where cheetah have been hugely abundant, and that's why we are so fortunate this morning. It's not a common big cat to see in the Sabi Sands. Fantastic. Okay, so just going to get back on the radio and try and keep up with him. Stations, looks like he could be a little bit nervous, so maybe we can keep it to a 2-vehicle sighting just for the first part. He is up and mobile now towards quarantine. Maybe I'm wrong text, but just give me a couple of minutes and then just make sure. So I'm just chatting with Texan and just making sure we don't take any chances here and chase him off, because when the fastest mammal on earth wants to move, they can obviously disappear quite easily. So maybe it was just default that he got up and started moving as we got a bit closer, but he did seem a little bit nervous of the vehicle. Yeah, all good there, Dave. Because it barely seems quite full, it may not be hugely inclined to do any hunting, but you never know. These big cats are opportunistic, and it's heading straight towards a big open clearing. And being an incredibly fast animal, it tends to prefer hunting in open spaces. And who knows, maybe we are going to get incredibly lucky. And even if we don't see it catch and kill, maybe we're just going to be able to see it moving at full speed. Look at this. Fantastic. So, like I said, you can see its belly's a little bit protruding there. Look at all that hair dangling off the bottom. That, to me, indicates that it's a slightly younger male. But then again, maybe I'm wrong. A combination of size and all of that loose hair indicates to me that he could be, like I said, on the younger side. Stage we are midway between Quarantine and Zoe's, just a little bit west of that road that runs through the middle. Well, this is cool. I thought it was a good sign as he lay down there, but I'm probably just going to have to keep my distance. I'm learning his parameters and boundaries, and I just need to keep into consideration the last 2 times that I've approached. I've kept track of those distances, and now I'll be able to give him just a few more meters, and then hopefully next time he lies down we should be okay. I often wonder how many times cheetah have actually been through the property without us finding them, and I think quite a number of times. But who knows exactly how many times we've been missing them. What I can assure you is it's not like we often find their tracks or see their tracks that we can then follow and then not find anything. It's just simply no major sign. Andrew, confirm you're looking to join this sighting?
Yes, ma'am. No, I got him. Thanks so much.
Okay, copy. Just going to try and stop as much as possible and let David film him moving off where possible, but that was not a good spot to do it in. Sorry, Dave. It's very difficult for David to film as both us and him are moving. Affirmative, he's going to pop out on the northwestern edge of Quarantine. Tax, as long as you stay about 50 meters away, he's fine. But anything closer than that, he's not happy.
attention. I'll pull up the back.
Apologies that I have been neglecting you guys a little bit as we drive through here, but it's hugely important that we give Texan and Aubrey as much clues as possible in terms of trying to get a glimpse of this rare animal with their guests. Oof, he's heading into a tricky area. Because I'm going to try and keep our distance from him, it's going to be incredibly difficult staying with him. So let's hope that we get some more views, but again, I don't want to go out of our way to ruin this animal today in order just to get a few more views after having such great views of him already. I don't know when we are going to get the next view of him, so I'm inclined to send you back to the Lions with Brent, and we'll call you if we get another glimpse. How awesome was that?